There's a mission for you and for me. You see, our mother, she has been suffering, and the truth is told beneath the sea. So raise your voices, sing like ocean waves crashing to the shore. This is our song for the ocean, Mother Earth, we are calling your name. We know you're taken for granted, but we stand here committed to change. The voices of children are singing towards tomorrow's horizon they gaze. Oh, this is our song for the ocean. Give us strength. Each and every voice will be counted, as each and every soul has a place, sharing on this beautiful planet. We need awareness, every decision we make. So raise your voices, sing like thunder, strength in harmony. This is our song for the ocean, Mother Earth, we are calling your name. We know you're taken for granted, but we stand here committed to change. The voices of children are singing towards tomorrow's horizon they gaze. Oh, this is our song for the ocean. Give us strength. This is our song for the ocean, Mother Earth, we are calling your name. We know you're taken for granted, but we stand here committed to change. The voices of children are singing towards tomorrow's horizon they gaze. Oh, this is our song for the ocean. Give us strength. Oh, this is our song for the ocean. Give us strength. Give us strength. Good morning, angels. Good morning, good morning. Let's see where you all are. There you are. Good morning. Good morning. Wasn't that beautiful? The song of the ocean. So beautiful. We do have to take care of our earth. It's very important. Our song for the ocean. Let's see, Arlene, Juanita, Roz, Deborah, how wonderful that you're here with us. Karen, Christina, Lorenz, you're here finally. We were looking for you. Giselle, Sue. Let's see who else I have here with us that I didn't say. Well, a lot of telephone numbers. I know. Let's see. Shoshana, Sue, Roz, Hildy, William. Oh, what a wonderful morning you made for me. That's for sure. Good morning, angels. That is for sure. Maria, there you are. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Paradise. That's our subject today. Paradise. You know, we can all have our own paradise, even if you don't live in paradise. You make paradise on the palm of your hand. That's where you make heaven and paradise on the palm of your hand. Whatever you have, make it beautiful, make it wonderful, make it heaven on earth. That's paradise to me, making heaven on earth with all the beautiful people that we have. Hi, Deborah. Wonderful that you're here with us. And there's Helene. Oh my, beautiful, beautiful class today, filled with angels. Angels, Roz. You must be still near Jack because you're wearing your mask. So you must be near Jack, and he's doing okay. He's doing good, yes? Okay, thumbs up. Jack is doing well, and that's wonderful. So paradise, that's our subject today. I look out my window and I know I live in paradise because this is Florida and it's hot and it's, I don't know, it's just paradise to me, even when it rains, even when it's not so beautiful. It's paradise to me. Yes. Maria, there you are. I see you now. There you are. Hi. You have a friend with you. That's great. Lawrence, we've missed you. We were worried about you. Everything okay? A-okay? Good. Well, so, like everybody. So. But I'm glad you're with us today. We were thinking about you, and that's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So let's talk about making paradise. Now, Juanita lives up in the north. She's in Ohio, and she makes paradise all the time. You can see it on Facebook. She makes paradise wherever she is, wherever she goes. Paradise is probably the way she lives. And Lorenz also, he's far away. He's in Germany, and so is Karen. They make paradise wherever they are. Angels do that. Angels do that. They make paradise for themselves, because otherwise, I have something posted on Facebook that says, don't listen to the news. Well, if you want to be informed, just listen for a minute. Don't listen to the news. Don't read the newspapers. Don't do any of those things. Then you for sure will have paradise. Hi, Jennifer. Is that Jennifer up there, Russ? I don't know. Is that Jennifer up there with you? No, it's a different nurse. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. We have everybody with us, and it's beautiful. If you're all looking at the picture of Christina, do you recognize the man that she's with in that picture? Do any of you recognize? Can you see? down at the bottom, in the bottom down there. Can you see who that is? That's John Legend. Christina does a lot of things for the news. She's a news reporter. And hi, Karen, how are you? Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome to our beautiful German family over there. And that's John Legend in the bottom there. Christina did a concert, and she had John Legend and a number of other people. She does that. That's her job. She's a news reporter for television, and she does a lot of things. So it's wonderful that you are all with us, and everybody is well, and everybody is nice and healthy. That's what we want, healthy. Right, Deborah? Everybody is healthy. Thumbs up for health. Thumbs up for paradise. Exactly. Exactly. Wonderful. Wonderful. Karen was getting worried about Lorenz also. We were wondering what happened, but there you are back with us, and that's beautiful. So let's get started today. Let's get started with our wonderful meditations.
This meditation is presented by My Piece of Mindfulness. Please enjoy this session in a secluded, peaceful location, giving yourself the relaxation you deserve. Rise and shine. This is the best morning meditation for you. Your brain is in a nice sleepy state still, so let's dive right into a deep meditation. Breathe in deeply. Straighten your spine. Hold your shoulders back and your head high. Keeping the eyes closed. Begin to think of any successes that you had yesterday or last week. Ponder on anything that went well for you. Now return to the present moment by breathing in deeply, inhaling through the nose, and when you exhale, go ah. Inhale, exhale, ah. Make sure your posture is nice and tall. Breathing deeply and slowly. Now let's take your mind into the future. Ponder on some positive things that will happen to you tomorrow or next week. Very nice. Now let's think about today. What are some things that you have to do today? Now, instead of saying that you have to do them, reframe them in your mind in the most positive light by saying, I get to do these things. Get to do this. Everything that you are going to accomplish today is a great opportunity to feel gratitude. Be thankful that you are smart. Be thankful for your good health. Be grateful for all the connections that you have with others. Breathe in deeply again. Exhale and say, ah. Now say out loud with your lips, today is going to be a great day.
Today is going to be a great day.
Today is a great day.
Today is a great day.
Good things happen to me today.
Good things happen to me today.
Nice. Now let's bring focus to your hands. Can you rest them on your thighs? Notice the warmth in between your palms and your legs. When your mind strays away from thinking about your hands, just notice and guide it back. Good. Now turn your palms to face upward. Notice any sensations in your hands. And begin to imagine all of the tasks that your hands will help you complete today. With your powerful imagination, see your hands doing all you need to do that is for your best advantage. Perhaps your hands are typing on the computer. Maybe your hands are preparing delicious food. Maybe your hands are taking you somewhere in the car. Just allow for your mind to make a colorful picture of the day ahead through the perspective of your hands. Your hands are such an amazing attribute. They do so many things for you. So bring the hands together, clasping the palms so that they are pressed together. Feel the warmth in between your hands. So soothing. And then release your hands, place them back on the thighs. Tuning into the breath again. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhaling. Ah.
Om Shanti. Wasn't that restful and beautiful? Just perfect. Perfect, right, Deborah? Well, you know what? Hi, Jamila, we didn't see you before. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Deborah, I would like you to share with us today some gratitude things about gratitude. Many of you remember Deborah. She came to the library several times. She helped us with Raki a few years ago. Would you like to share with us, dear Deborah?
Sure. Oh, gratitude.
Okay, we'd love to hear because we are all grateful that you're here and that you're well and you can be with us. Let's share, Deborah.
Good morning. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Good to see all of you. I recognize some of y'all's faces, and it's been a while. I really wanted to come down there for Rocky, but it's a long drive. I live kind of north central Florida. It's a long drive. But I got to go to Orlando. So that's one thing I am grateful for, that, I'm very crippled. And I can hardly, and I have severe pain 24/7. So, and her theme today is paradise. So, I can get stuck in woe is me, and moan and groan, but that's no fun. It's better to have a smile on my face. So one good thing to be thankful for is that I can drive. I have a car. It was totally paid for by a fundraiser. I paid cash, and it was probably the newest car I've ever owned. It had about 22,000 miles.
Wow.
It's a Jeep, and it cost a fortune. And I from a fundraiser, $21,000. So I have a car, and it was rigged for me because, you see, when you go to make a left turn and you're at a stop, or a right turn, I don't have any strength. They call me a walking quad because my arms and legs are so weak that I have a spinal cord injury in the neck, C4, C5. So I'm a walking quad. I would be a quadriplegic, but I can walk. What a blessing, right?
What a blessing. Yes.
I have so many gifts. So they put zero resist steering in that steering wheel, and I can drive. It's phenomenal. It's wonderful, and I can do it. And I put this bouquet of flowers here. You see how my hands are? They're both they're not I couldn't do this kind of thing, but I could put my palms together like she said in the meditation. But you see, I made a bouquet of flowers with these hands. I'm so grateful.
Wow.
And so these flowers each have a pen. And each one.
That's beautiful.
And so you see, even with these hands, I can make these flowers and give them as gifts. And they're fun, and they're not that hard. And even I have one, and I have it here somewhere, but I don't know where I put it right now. There's so many things to be grateful for. So I have this collection, and I want to show you. You see, if you have a positive thought for your day, something to churn about all day, it'll help you be happy. And so, well, I have a morning class every day. I have the morning class every morning. And so I get a thought from there. But also I have this book that I collected because when we gather for, say, the Rocky tie, I don't know, did yours look like that too? Oh, yours is a little bit different?
Little
So
Dipper.
yeah, anyway, this is what they gave me in Orlando. But they give me a blessing card. Here's Roz is sitting in the hospital with Jack, and people are coming in and out, and Roz has these blessing cards. So I have a book. Whoa, a blessing card. And sometimes I have a program on the Tampa, for the Tampa Center, and I collect thoughts. You put a positive thought in your head and you churn on it, it gives you something to think about all day. And
What's
so,
your positive thought today, Deborah?
well, you know, I was thinking of that and I don't have one. So I'm just going to share this one that I put on the cover.
Okay.
Which I like. It's just a nice little thought. Because the vision of the Father, see, we have a symbol, Etta and I have a symbol behind us of our Father, our spiritual Father, which is what a blessing that we know our spiritual Father. So because the blessing of the Father has fallen on you, on each of you, you have become invaluable. Nobody else knows about all this. Nobody knows the Father. You have become invaluable. What a word, right? By receiving,
Yes.
by receiving the vision of godly love, you have become elevated for all time. I just
Isn't
thought,
that beautiful?
isn't that beautiful?
Yes, yes. Deborah is an amazing girl. Deborah has gone through so much in her life, and she doesn't let it get her down for the most part. I'm sure she has certain days that maybe are not as powerful and as positive, but she is amazing. As she told you, she drives. She drove all the way. She's up near northern Florida, drove all the way down to Orlando to get her Racky tied. If we could all be as positive as Deborah, wouldn't that be wonderful? She's amazing. Roz and I talk about you sometimes and say what an amazing girl you are. And you really are. You're very special to us. And here in Hollywood, we love when you join us. And if you want to, let's hear one question I'm going to ask you. Do you have paradise where you live? Is it paradise?
Well, look behind the window. I mean, look out the window. Can you see out the window? Let's see, which way do I turn?
Yes.
I think I live in paradise.
I think you do too.
I love, yeah, and even may I say something about your little video about paradise? Are you going to show that?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
So they're showing beggars in that movie, right? And this is paradise. It's about paradise. And one sign even says, please don't feed the beggars. I was like, you know, that's an olden day thing, right? Don't feed the beggars. So in my life, when I get somewhere, I have a walker in the car. I'm not strong enough to get that out of the car. So I wait for muscles to walk by and I have to beg. Well, so what? That gives someone an opportunity to serve. And who knows
Yes.
how uplifted they are from that second of serving. My mother and I used to go kayaking. The kayak was on the roof, strapped up. Neither one of us could get that kayak off. So we would park. This is in Anchorage, Alaska. We would park at the lagoon and wait for mussels to walk by. And usually, you know, they come by and, hey, will you please help us? And they get it in. They put it in the water. Now, I can't even get in the kayak by myself. I have to have someone help me get in and then help me sit down. So I have to beg. I'm kind of a beggar in a way.
No.
No, but it's okay.
It's
Because
okay.
because to me, you know, and then if I'm thinking properly, I am a peaceful soul, like Etta said, Om, I am a soul, Shanti, peaceful. If I'm thinking I am a peaceful soul, and I'm looking at their soul as they're lifting me out of this kayak, well, that's giving a blessing to them. And and if I'm
Yes.
smiling and I'm showing them how grateful I am, thank you so much, and I'm looking in their eyes, well, hopefully I've helped uplift them. Remember, we're invaluable, and we don't know how we're going to touch another. Just one little
That's right.
smile.
You're giving other people a chance to be of service, and that's living in a state of gratitude. You are allowing others, and that's our job in life, is to be serviceable to God, to Baba, to Father. And when we're serviceable, we can give to other people. And I'm sure if you were able and you saw someone that needed help, you would help them, because that's your nature. You are invaluable. And here in Hollywood, you are certainly invaluable to us. Yes, Roz, you were going to say
Etta,
something.
I have to interject. I have to take my mask off for a second. Hope no one gets mad. But hi, everyone.
I'm not mad.
The proof of Deborah's service is when 9/11 took place, she was working for a hospital and wanted to go to New York from where she was, I guess in Alaska. And the hospital would not grant her a leave of absence. And so she quit her job to go and help for 9/11. They were requesting a lot of medical people come. And how many people would do something like that? Not too many that I
That's
know.
right.
I just wanted
Deborah
to
was a nurse
interject.
in Alaska.
And Deborah, I know I've been invited many times to come up to your little pink cottage in the forest, but I'm very happy to get a little bit of takeout. You know, today everything is takeout. And so you're giving us that haven't been able to visit you in the cottage, a little takeout of your pink cottage in the woods. So thank you for coming on such short notice. It's great to see you. I'm sure everyone is being uplifted by your sample and example. She water skis, she bikes, she does everything that all of us wish we could do. Everything, of course, with a special group that is adapting it for people who need extra help. So many blessings for coming on and sharing a little bit. Back to you, Etta.
Thank you, Roz. Thank you, Deborah. We just love you. You're an inspiration all the time to us, and you are always serviceable. Thank you. So let's meditate now again. Thank you, dear.
That you are at the right location and this is the right. Greetings. I welcome you to the circle of love. In this circle, it's all goodness directed.
Siri, play my music on the HomePod.
Greetings. I welcome you to the circle of love. In this circle, it's all.
Wait, Siri's not behaving. Hold on a minute.
Don't worry, I have a program on Saturday nights sometimes, and I have techno problems too.
Oh, yeah, always. Hey, Siri, play my music
Greetings.
No, no sound.
Deborah, something has happened and we
Yes.
can't, Etta,
All right.
but we can
Okay.
see you.
Can you see me? Okay. So, I'll tell you all a little story. If you want, I'll tell you a little story about what I did recently. During the summer, I'm friends with an art teacher, and she teaches children many years ago. Etta, do
Welcome
you
to
mind if I
Doxy
tell him a little bitty
Meditations.
story?
What, dear?
Do you mind if I tell him I've started a little bitty story? Is that okay?
Of course. Go ahead.
Because we couldn't, Ross said we couldn't find
We
you.
couldn't hear, Etta. We couldn't hear you.
Do you want me
can't
to
hear
forget
me?
it? We couldn't hear a thing.
No, you didn't hear that?
No.
Okay, we'll straighten that out. You hear me talking now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Deborah wants to tell a little story. Hi, Sandra. Okay,
So-
go ahead, honey.
So I was many years ago. This friend of mine said, "I'm teaching a children's art class," and I go, "Oh, do you take big people?" She said, "Not usually." Well, she invited me, so I went and I sat there with all these little kids and I did art. So this summer I ran into her. She goes, "Hey, my art class is this week, my children's art class, and you're invited." And so I went. And so first off, she had a still life. Just say, maybe it's this, and she said, "Okay, everybody paint that." And I'm sitting there with my blank piece of paper because I'm big. And adults are stuck most of the time. The children all around me are just going at it, and they're just, and I said out loud, I go, I don't know where to begin. I don't know what to do. And she said, "That's why I don't teach adults." And there was another teacher there. She goes, "That's why I don't teach adults. They get so into their mind, they just can't let go as a child." So, okay, I got to start. These children are half done and I'm just starting. So I hurried up. And anyway, I don't know if you can see this, but this was my result. And
Pretty.
anyway, it was so fun.
Sunflowers, yes.
And
Very
ART.
pretty. Thumbs up.
Anyway, it's just, we got to let go and laugh and smile and enjoy wherever we are. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Let's see if I can get meditation to play again. And you tell me if I am. Okay.
Deborah, go on mute. Maybe that would help.
Oh,
Deborah,
sure.
if you can mute. Thank you.
Welcome to Doxy Meditations. In paradise, there is only peace, prosperity, and happiness. It is a place of contentment and a land filled with passion and fulfillment. Every person has their own idea of what paradise is for them. It may be living freely on a beautiful island with nothing to do but enjoy the sunshine and watch the time waste away. Or it may be enjoying a wonderful family life, watching your children grow along with the love of your partner. It is anything that brings you happiness and makes your life whole. The truth is, your paradise is not just a dream. You have the power to make it a reality. As Bob Proctor said, whatever you see in your mind and feel in your heart will soon be held in your hands. So let's begin by just getting relaxed. Know that this time is just for you. So take a big deep breath in and breathe out. Letting the body and mind know that it is time to just let go and relax. The next few deep breaths in, focus on bringing up all of the negative energy and all of the negative feelings in the body. And when you breathe out, just release that negative energy completely from the body. Now breathe in, feeling any and all of the tension just rise up in the body. And exhale, allowing that energy to exit the body. Take another deep breath in, feeling any negative emotions, whether it be anger, sadness, or fear. Feel it rise up, and then exhale, feeling it just disappear out of the body, along with the breath. Now, take one more big deep breath in, letting any remaining negativity rise up now. And then breathe out fully. And continue to blow all the air out of your lungs, pushing the air out now. Squeeze your stomach and chest. Squeeze your entire body, allowing all of the remaining air to exit the body completely. And now relax. Breathing normal now. After
That way we got rid of all that negative energy by pushing it out of our body. Push it all out of our body and get rid of anything negative. Deep, deep breaths, deep breathing. And push all that negativity out of your body. So that was a way, maybe when you go to the doctor or the dentist or wherever that you might be a little nervous about, breathe in through your nose, push all that negativity and that fear right out of your body. That'd be perfect, perfect, perfect. So let's do another meditation now.
Everything looks like something out of a postcard. You can see the white, sandy beach stretched out for miles and miles. You can hear the sound of the gentle waves. And see the ocean, bright blue with emerald green. Wanting to explore the island, you begin to walk along the beach. And as you look back, you see your footprints in the white sands. Imprints of your past are embedded into those footprints. You watch the waves of the ocean take to Paradise Island. You watch the waves of the ocean wash away your footprints. Free from the past, you move forward. You feel as though the trees and flowers draw aside, welcoming you to the island.
You can't control your thoughts. You can't control.
Stop. Just wants to keep talking. Oh my goodness, wasn't that beautiful? That was the real Paradise Island, actually. And it's beautiful. And it was good. We could all go there together as a group. We joined the circle of love and we could all go to Paradise Island as a group. And you see, make paradise, make heaven in the palm of your hand. That's what I like to do. I like to get up in the morning and say, thank you, God, for another day. Every day I do that. And then I go about what my business is, and I sit down and meditate after that. And I say, thank you, God, for a special day, because every day that we open our eyes and we're able to be positive is a very special day for all of us. And I know you all understand that. You are all angels, and hearing Deborah's story, we are inspired to do whatever we can do that's positive and wonderful, because the past is gone. The ocean waves came in and washed away the footprints from the past. And now we're in the present moment. This is our time to shine. This is our time to be invaluable, as Deborah said. We can be of service to other people. Sometimes even just a smile, can make a person's day beautiful. Sometimes even just a smile can change the life of another person. So let's all remember that, and let's all realize that we have the opportunity to be of service to everyone, regardless. If someone is kind of getting in your face and angry for some reason, just say, we can't talk now. It's not a good time to talk, and walk away. Don't let anybody, our Daddy Janky used to tell us, don't take anyone's karma to be your own. Be positive and stay in a positive place. Let's see what else we have here to meditate with.
At that time, go in and ask yourself, what am I feeling? And say, what do you want?
One school of thought is even if you're hurt, just don't say anything to the person. And then the other group will say, well, you can confront the person as long as you're able to do it in a nice way. So I kind of
Go back and forth.
between the two. But for the most part, because I'm not able to confront in a nice way, I just prefer to not say anything.
Okay. So when you find yourself in that position and you feel that you have been hurt or criticized or something by your friend, something was misunderstood, and you don't know what to say, at that time, go in and ask yourself, what am I feeling? Really? And from that place, identify the feeling and say, what do you want? And then I find that just by doing that alone, it's not even important anymore if I even try to understand what they did.
Right.
It's like the energy that they brought in front of me signaled to me a vulnerability that needs empowerment.
Right.
And so by asking the question, what are you feeling and what do you want? You are able to develop a deeper friendship with yourself by finding the answers within you that you need.
Yeah.
When the individual seems to be attacking you and it is hurtful, I do look at myself inside and see where my vulnerability again is. And I see my sensitivity and I recognize I really need to get powerful here. This is a person who loves me.
Right.
Why am I feeling this way that I feel?
Right.
Or this is a person who knows their job,
Right.
and they're only saying what they want to say to get what they want to accomplish
Right.
across.
Right. Right.
Why am I feeling this way? So a lot of times when we feel sensitive or we're hurt, we're in that moment of ego.
Ego. Okay.
And something in the way I interpret my identity was crushed.
You know, very true, because just the opposite of that, if I were in my self-respect or my soul conscious stage, and if I were to accept that situation completely, not only will I be at a place where it is comfortable and right, but maybe the other person might realize his or her mistake too.
But I generally don't really focus on if the other person gets it or not. And maybe this is my own arrogance, I have no idea. But I want my heart and my spirit to be humble enough to be truthful and clean and clear. I don't know if the other person's going to get it. I don't know if they'll have a realization that what they did was wrong. I do know that I don't feel strong when they said that.
Right.
Or when they did that. And nothing should be more powerful that I can't love me, love God, and love the other soul.
Right.
So when they're throwing things at me and I'm not able to be in that state, that's a big learning curve right there.
Yeah. Okay, you forgive and forget. Maybe that moment, you know, you go about your business, you forget about it. But then you're back home, you're having a cup of coffee, and that comes back to you. And you may have forgiven and forgotten at that moment.
And the dialogue gets even better, right? The movie even expands more and more, right? Have you noticed that?
It does. It just plays over and over and over in your mind. And then before you know it, you're angry.
Yeah. That's because you didn't have the proper self-talk.
I mean, you thought you had let go, but you did not.
You did. You let go, but it was intellectual. It wasn't from the heart level.
Okay.
So your heart hadn't caught up to your head.
Okay.
Right? So the bhavna was hurt. The feelings were hurt. And when feelings are hurt, it takes a long time to repair those because it's a very sensitive wiring in the soul. That's why when trust is broken, it doesn't get repaired in a second. It takes time because trust is so deeply connected to love and honesty and all these other good qualities. So when you find that you are still nulling over the issue, you haven't resolved it within yourself first.
Right.
That, of course, was Sister Jenna from the Washington, D.C. Brahma Kumaris, and very wise and very talented, and some good points there. You have to talk to yourself. You have to be able to talk to yourself, love yourself, and talk to yourself and get over it by saying, what am I feeling? Why am I upset? And from a place of your heart, talk to yourself and say, I am helpful. I am enough. I don't need to be unhappy. I can be strong and I can be courageous and I can definitely stay close to my heart and let any feelings just evaporate from there, and not to keep anger in you, because when you keep anger in yourself, what happens is you're hurting yourself. The fire of anger burns you first. Remember that. So if you want to be positive, and be grateful and live in a place of gratitude. Remember, self-love first before anything else, and learn to talk to yourself because that's important. Yes, Roz.
Etta,
Yes.
Etta,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes.
There is a self-love mantra. My
You
friend
have to
has been
talk a
spreading.
little bit louder.
My friend has been spreading the word about the self-worth mantra, and it's 3 words. And the more you say it and embrace it and feel it, the more self-love there'll be, and thereby the more love for others. 3 words. I love me. I love me. That's the self-worth mantra. I just had to share
Beautiful.
that. Try it. It's magical.
Yes, it's beautiful. I love me. Let's all say it together. I love me. Beautiful. I like that. So when you're feeling upset, don't let anybody get into your karma, into your heart, into your soul. Just say, I love me. That's beautiful. Well, we have time for one more meditation here.
While you're getting the meditation, Etta, Swami just called me. Remember, he walks the talk, and he will be in Florida at the end of October,
Yes.
beginning of November.
Wonderful. So we will have him as a, let me get this together here. So we will be able to visit with him.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, here's a beautiful song about trust.
I never thought I'd make it this far. It's good to see my hard work paying off. I never thought I could reach the stars. Goes to show it doesn't matter where you start. I'm getting closer to where I want to be. I've gotta be patient. I've gotta be patient. I feel like I'm already living my dream. I know I will make it. I'm learning to trust, I know I'll be fine. I push anxiety to the side. My intuition be my guide. It will happen when the time is right. I've learned to trust, I know I'll be fine. I push the dark thoughts to the side. In the dark, I let light be my guide. It will happen when the time is right. It will happen when the time is right. I'm doing my best to trust the process. Sometimes I lose my way, but I keep going. I had hope when it seemed hopeless. Yeah. Goes to show what can happen when you stay focused. I'm creating the best version of me. Yeah, I'll keep elevating. I'll keep elevating. I know good things The voice inside says I'll be fine. I've learned to trust, I know I'll be fine. I push anxiety to the side. My intuition being my guide. It will happen when the time is right. I've learned to trust, I know I'll be fine. I push the dark thoughts to the side. In the dark, I let light be my guide. It will happen when the time is right. Yeah, it will happen when the time is right. It will happen when the time is right.
That gives us that positive happen. It will happen when the time is right. We will, what Roz said, you say, I love me. It's a wonderful 3-word mantra. I love me. Somehow, Jamila, that sounded like you singing, but it wasn't you. It's a good song for you to sing. That's a good one. Fearless Soul is the name of the group or the artist that does that. It will happen when the time is right. Always remember that. Good things will happen when the time is right. So we've learned a little bit how to put heaven in the palm of our hands. Paradise, to accept and believe and understand that we choose to live in paradise. We choose to live under God's protection. We choose to live in paradise, no matter where you live. In Germany, where Lorenz and Karen are, in Ohio, where Juanita is, in Mexico, where Mateo is, it's paradise. We accept that our life is paradise and it's good. So I'm just going to play a little bit of the song that gave me inspiration for this class today. That's Phil Collins.
She calls out to the man on the street. Sir, can you help me? It's cold and I'm nowhere to sleep. Is there some way you can tell me? He walks on, doesn't look back. He pretends he can't hear her. Starts to whistle as he crosses the street. Seems embarrassed to be there. Oh, think twice, 'cause it's another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, think twice, 'cause it's
Can't play the whole song, but you know you can look it up. Another Day in Paradise, Phil Collins, because they'll make me mute that song. So that's Another Day in Paradise. Remember, we all live in paradise. We all live in paradise right here, right in your head. Your soul is filled with love. Share it. Share it with the world. Do good. Be good. Forget the shoulds, and I should have and I would have, but I didn't. Forget all that. Live another day in paradise, in your head, in your mind, and of course, in your heart. Until next week, my dear friends and angels, I love you. I love you all. You know it. You know it. Stay healthy, stay well, and see you next week. And thank you again, my dear beloved Deborah. Thank you for inspiring us. Om Shanti.